everyone, this is Dollars and Cents Budgeting with Lisa, and today is Friday, and it is Rocking Out Friday, and it is the pre-weekend to Memorial Day weekend. So hope everybody has some exciting plans for the weekend up into Memorial Day on Monday. But we are excited that it is Friday. We are excited that we get to add a little bit more money to our binder and make some progress towards some of our sinking funds. So let's get started. I am going to count the money real quick. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So a little bit, $120 we'll be adding to my Rocking Out Friday binder, sinking funds, savings challenges. I'm pretty certain that I'm not going to be finishing anything today, but we shall see. I was pausing a minute because I was like, that looks like I'm going to be finishing this one, but I'm not. This first one is from April's Fresh Start, and we scratched a 9 and a 6 last week. So that means we'll be bringing $15 today. And guys, this one will save us $110 when we're finished, which it looks like we will finish next week. So let's add the $15 here. And for everyone who is new and have not heard this kind of the overview of what my Rocking Out Friday binder is and does and the purpose of it. Of course, it's savings challenges. We all love savings challenges, and we use savings challenges to build up our sinking funds. This binder specifically goes to sinking funds around all of the celebration events such as Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, Mother's Day. But also I am probably going to be using maybe 1 or 2 savings challenges from this binder to go towards Christmas and vacation and to medical. So all in all, pretty much all of my sinking funds, high level sinking funds, but specifically for the Christmas and Thanksgiving and all of those events such as that. So let's count the new money that we have by when we added the 15. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, and 97. Again, this one will be $110 when we finish. So let's see what we will be bringing next week that we will be finishing. So it looks like $12, and that will be the 8 and the 5, and that should total $110 when we are finished. So that will be a really good saving challenge, sinking funds that will go towards one of those that we've already identified. And savings challenge number 2, this one is one that I finished previously and started again. And this one will save us a little over $200 when we're finished. This one's by IMSO's Budget. Today we're going to add $20, and we're going to do that by doing the $10 and the $10. So we are working towards our second time doing this savings challenge. So we're going to add $20. And so now this one has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80. So $80 on our way to, I believe, 200, 215 maybe. And Savings Challenge number 3, this one is a freebie from @T is a Saver. And each one of, this one was for a Mother's Day, and each one of the mother and child, I'm making $5. And so I am going to be adding $10 today. So we're just going to mark off 2 of the mother and child combo here. When we finish, we should have $60. So this $10 is starting us off for this one. And number 4 is one from Anna Banana Budgets. And this one is He is Risen, and we are going to mark off the 6 and the 4 for $10. And when we finish all of these, it should save us $85. So we're adding 10 today to start this one. And so number 5 is one from Teacher Mom Budgets. And this one is a roll and save, and we rolled 2 6s last week. And so now we'll add the $12. And that makes 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52, which is a good amount. So now we have the last 2 circles that we need to roll the dice and see what we need to bring for next week. And so that one is, first one is a 2 and a 6. So $8 for next week, and that will finish this one up for Hello Spring by Teacher Mom Budgets. So at least we have something to look forward to. We've got at least 2 that we know we're going to be completing next week. So this one is, number 6 is by Budget with Adri. And this one is a scratch off. So we scratched, it's new. We scratched what it says is a D6. And so I rolled a D6, and I got $4, and I multiplied that by 2. So we are adding $8 today. And these, I'm telling you, are some of the raggediest, awful $1 bills. So now let's scratch again and see what we are going to do for next week. And that's $4. Let's scratch. Well, let's do 4. We're going to multiply that by 2. And so we're going to do $8 again for next week. And number 7, this one is a freebie from Dine Outlaw Games and Budget, and it's a set January through December. We are on May, and each one of these flowers are $5 each. And so we are going to be adding $20. So we get to mark off another row of the flowers for 20 bucks. And we had 20, so now we have 40. We have already finished January through April, so we are just working on May. And number 8 is a Roll and Save by Dying Outlaw Games and Budget. It's also a January through December. And we rolled a 1 and a 4 last week, so that's $5 that we're adding today. And this one now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And so now let's roll and see what we will be bringing next week. That's a 2. And a 3. So that's $5. We will be finishing this May Savings Challenge by Dying Outlaw Games and Budget. Number 9 is by Budget with Carly. It's free off her Ko-fi. And we are doing, it's in April, May, and June. It's the Q2 2026 moon phases. And what I'm doing for May is, instead of doing each of the amounts listed for each Friday, I've just added all of those up and averaged them up by the 5 Fridays in May. And I am adding $20 each Friday. So 20 this Friday. So we now have 100, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. And we have already finished April, and so we are now finishing up the 4th week in May. And so we only have one more Friday to add, and then we'll be finished with May. This should save us around $252 when we are finished. Guys, that's everything that I have for Rocking Out Friday. That was quick and easy. We made progress. We didn't finish anything, but we did set some goals that we will be excited for next week. Looking forward to finishing some of those challenges. Hope everybody has a great Friday. Hope you have a great long weekend to include your Memorial Day weekend. And I'll see you guys on Memorial Day Monday, which is Sinking Funds Monday. Talk to you later.